Ladies and gentlemen, it's Friday night and we are live from the northeast of England and live to the rest of the world for a night packed with fun, games, prizes, bonus points, entertainment and education. Yes, it is time for a night full of fun to finish your week on a high. It's time for Friday Night Live. Please welcome your host, Ben Moseby. Wow, thank you so much. It sounds like we had like fireworks going off there. I thought I was entering some sort of like WWE show there, Craig. You have got the loudest clap I think I've ever heard. You do that again. Hello everybody and welcome along to Friday Night Live. This is the fun end to your week, a show full of fun, laughter, bit of crafting, bit of entertainment, some games. Tonight, I've been assured that we have one of the best games that we've ever played. And if you love your Christmas tunes, you are going to be in the right place for that. Your chance to win prizes, your chance to win bonus points as well. We've got some exceptional deals to bring to you as well. But we'll kick off in style as we always do with a few bad jokes. I was actually chatting to Laura this week and she told me that before she went out with me, she actually dated a clown. Yeah, I knew I had some pretty big shoes to fill. Also this week, I swallowed a book of synonyms. It's given me the sorest throat I've ever had. The sorest. Producer Nicola's brought her dog in today, Bowie again. I've actually bought a new dog this week. I've called him Minton, Minton, and today he ate a shuttlecock. Badminton. I was on my way to work. I took a different route in today, actually. And I was walking down the street where the houses were numbered 64k, 128k, 256k, 512k, and 1 MB. That was a trip down memory lane. And finally, I visited my friend at his new house this week. He told me to make myself at home. So I threw him out. I hate visitors. Talking of friends, not the friend I visited in his new house, no, my bestie crafty friend in the whole wide world and my favourite Scotsman in the entire universe. Please welcome my co-host for this evening, the one and only, Mr. Craig Laird. Hey. How are you?
I'm good. Ready to go.
You got enough energy left for the final 2 hours of the week?
I think we're all right. I've been filled up with caffeine throughout the day, so I think we're fine.
Yeah.
2 hours to go.
And it's exciting tonight because we've got our game coming up later on.
We
so
do.
captain of Facebook, captain of YouTube, under pressure tonight because I've not lost a Friday. However, I did lose to you in a game last night, didn't I, on our live?
You did indeed, absolutely. If any of you guys seen it, myself and Ben, we were invited to our good friend Dan Bancroft. He was doing a Facebook Live, and it was the first time that the three of us had been together. We're together, you know, me and Dan have been together, you and Dan have been together, but the three of us have never been together. Dan, of course, one of the presenters at Creating Craft, which is unfortunately no longer. So sending love to all those guys. But yeah, it's lovely because that's the thing, isn't it? That although that we're friends, when there's two companies going, it's not that it's rivalry, but it's just like you can't mention them and we can't. Do you know what I mean? Whereas now with everything that's gone on, we're able to interact that little bit more. So yeah, it was nice, and we did have a game. And I won.
Yep, so I'll be trying to get revenge tonight on a game which is all about Christmas lyrics, apparently. So I reckon you're going to be quite up on that, aren't you?
I think, and I don't want to be too smug here, but I think I might be pretty good.
Okay. You are also going up against a former radio DJ, just to remind
Touche.
you. Yeah.
Touche.
As far as the craft is concerned tonight, we're going to be looking at the lovebirds first, aren't we?
I believe
still
so.
popular.
Yeah, still really popular. I'm not surprised. Do you know what I think it is as well? It's just a little bit different this time of the year for Christmas. Really, really different. And I'm going to say a lot of people are wanting a little bit of a break from Christmas at the moment, and they've still got Christmas to go. So it's nice, it's refreshing. Yes, it's lovebirds. You're thinking, of course, lovebirds when it comes to love and Valentine's, but it could be the love of the friendship. You know, like I love you.
I love you.
You know, and of course we
More.
could be making cards to each other. I didn't realise that, you know, there's so many different species.
9 species of lovebird. So we've got all that coming up. Plus, we've got the deal from earlier's Colour Me Happy show on the show. And we've got tonight's Daily Deal. There it is. This is only available during the show, and then it will go. It's a brilliant deal tonight as well, because you get our deluxe tote there, as you can see, in the beautiful purple floral colours. And can you believe this? I cannot believe this. We are giving you for free our 9-inch snips. I literally cannot believe that. So for $27.99 or $31.96, you get both of those items. Two absolute hero tools, really. These are free. I can't ever recall a time that we've given the 9-inch snips away for free, but that's what's happening tonight. As you guys know, these are fantastic. Why are they so good? In the words of Debbie Fisher, because they just work.
They work.
They work. They work. You've got, if you're a lefty or a righty, these are brilliant. They're ergonomically designed. You've got your Japanese stainless steel blades in there, non-stick coating on theirs too. And of course, you've got that 3-inch measuring guide on the blade as well, just going to help you to get an accurate cut. So those really are the scissors of all scissors, and they are so good. If you've never tried our scissors before, just pick up this deal tonight. Get these for free, and you will realise once you get our scissors home, how bad the scissors you have at home really, really are. You've got, you haven't got these, you've got terrible scissors. And you're getting it with our deluxe tote as well, which is just brilliant. This is the tote that you see a lot of our guys have. Debbie's got one, I don't know if it's this exact colour, but she's got one, the same sort of makeup but different colours potentially. I want to say hers is the leopard print, isn't it? But the thing about this is you can pretty much put your whole craft room in there. That's what Debbie does anyway. You've got a capacious inner space there. Hello, look at me. Haha, welcome to Friday Night Live. But what the great thing is about this is if you want to make it even bigger, you can take out the central compartments here and have just a huge space to fit in your machines if you wish. The MIDI obviously will go in there nice and easily. Do I recall, does the Junior go in here or am I making that up?
The Junior goes in there.
Yeah, I thought it did. Yeah, you fit the Gemini Junior in there. That's how big that space is. And of course, you can put the panels back in to kind of compartmentalise that up for all the bits and pieces you want to go in there. And then look, pockets. Around the side, more pockets. I really kind of wish that Debbie was here so we could show you her bag, which is just full to bursting full of goodies. You've got your zip pocket on the back here again, loads of room in there, 2 more pockets on the side. What is lovely here as well is because this is going to get heavy, particularly if you are D-Rob, so you don't want flimsy handles, do you? You don't want kind of handles that are going to dig into your fingers and make your fingers hurt. You've got the cushioning in the handles there as well, just to make that a really nice tote to carry, even if it does get heavy. Free scissors as well. Ooh, suits you, sir. The price on that should be $30.90.
$50.98.
$50.98. Or
$64.94.
Can you read that easily?
Yeah.
$64.94. It's 27. Oh, all right, Nicola. Craig has still got young man eyes. I've got
Young
old
man.
eyes. It's $27.99 or $31.96. Scissors are free. Should we say a few quick hellos and then we'll have a look at the
Can you
lovebird?
go back to that zip pocket though there, Ben?
Yeah.
Because what I was actually sniggering at is that actually looks like a face. So the 2 little,
Oh, yeah.
There you go, with the eyes. There you go. Hello, my name's Ben.
Wink.
And then you've got the big mouth. Yeah.
Oh, I hope you enjoy the show tonight.
Gobble, gobble.
Wink. Wink.
I'm so childish on a Friday night.
Bean. It looks like Elvis. Look. His lips going up. Look.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yeah.
That's the weirdest thing I've probably done on the channel, but I enjoyed it. Hi to Superstar Susie on the socials, who is with us tonight. Julie Palmer joins us. Good evening, Julie. And Michelle is with us. And Janice Watson and PB Brewer Martin says hi to all from McCall, Georgia for Friday Night Live at noon. Great show this morning. I know this will be great for the show and all its offerings. Janice Mel is in. It's still morning in Texas and cold. Hillary says, hello, everyone, from Hillary and Holly Collie. Hatches battened down, awaiting Storm Dara. Is that what the storm's called?
That's what it's called, yeah. Kind of started. I was saying that to you and Nicola just before we went live. In my area, Spenny, where we are in the northeast, during the night, the wind was really picking up. You could hear, you know, the lids of the wheelie bins flapping back and forwards. It's gussing up a great big wind. I half expected my outside Christmas tree to kind of like flown over, or like baubles everywhere, but no, it was still intact.
I'm confuzzled though, because it was Storm Bert and now we're Storm Dara. So where was the sea storm? I must have missed that.
Oh, no.
Because it goes in alphabetical order, doesn't it? So we had Bert about 3 weeks ago, so there must have been a storm in between.
Is it something to do with there isn't a storm with the letter C? There's something to do with some of the letters in the alphabet. The skip.
They don't do.
They don't do. Yeah. Is it something like? It's something like. There's something.
There should have been a Storm Connell, apparently. Dara. The next one will be Storm Earwig. Erwin.
So obviously we didn't have much
get the
of
C.
Connell.
Connell didn't make an appearance.
No.
I think Connell didn't get the memo. Good. Didn't want to see him anyway. Hi to Sarah, who joins us, and Mary Short and Jen Shank and Jay Pressey in Pennsylvania. Michelle Morgan's in Kentucky.
Pizza Hut,
Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut.
McDonald's,
Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut.
McDonald's,
Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut. Nick Connie says, fishing, no she doesn't. She's finishing our week on a high indeed. Hello, Mr. Moseby. Hello, and hello, Mr. Laird. Happy Friday to you all there at CTV. Hello, everyone watching. Gail Moore's in Maryland. Rebecca Dunn says it's Friday night. It is. Karen Wallace says hello from Kentucky. No. Jane Adams is in Las Vegas. Ricky is in saying hi, Ben. I'm Ben and Craig from Michigan. Cannot wait for the games. About 25 minutes. Just finished watching this morning's Colour Me Happy, says Sarah, and it was amazing. Enjoyed the tips and techniques. Glad to see it back on this week. Looking forward to Friday Night Live. S. Jackson joins us. Hillary says, I have a joke. Why is Santa scared of being stuck in the chimney?
I don't know why Santa is scared to get stuck in the chimney.
He's claustrophobic. Good. Enjoyed watching you both with Dan last night on the quiz Facebook Live, says Sarah. Susie enjoyed it as well. Loved the end. Float or not float? I did not enjoy the end. You were a big floater, you are.
Oh, I'm a big floater.
You are a big floater.
We had skids and floaters in the live
We
last
did,
night.
we did. Hi, Ben and Craig, says Carol. Watched live at 5, has finished volunteering for today, so feet up and a coffee. There's so many hellos. Few more quickly. Susan McGuire says hello from Corona, Michigan. Hello, Craig and Ben and everyone there at Crafters TV.
Hello.
Kirsty Lee says, good evening. I'm settled on the sofa with a hot chocolate and I don't want to move anytime soon. Well, don't. Yeah. Jinx. Zoe Carver's in with Brian. Hello. Stephanie Theodos is in from Farmingdale, New Jersey. Pat Demarest is in New Jersey. Julia Chiverton's in Exmouth. Hello.
He's watching tonight.
There's about 700. 700. It's amazing, isn't it? Nick Connie says, it does look like a face, Craig, on the bag. Imaginative vision. I love my deluxe tote, says Jen. Use it for my craft bag on the go, and it's as full as Debbie's, if not more. Carol D joins us. Sue Dixon joins us as well. Crafty Angie joins us in California, and Susie says, what was that song? It was the Fast Food Rockers, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Pizza Hut, Kentucky Fried Chicken and a Pizza Hut.
You used to sing it in the holiday camps
yeah,
abroad,
we did.
the kids' holiday camps, and
we did.
You know, Butlins and all that.
Yeah, every single night.
Put your hands on your hips. That was the other one, eh?
And
yeah.
I am the music man. I come from down your way and I can play. What can you play? I play piano. And the other one.
Piano. I am the music man. I come from down your way and I can play.
What can you play?
I play the bagpipes.
Piano.
Right, there we go then. Have a lovely weekend and we will see you next week.
If the bosses are watching, we won't be back on Monday. Very quickly, let's show you the Lovebirds collection. Back to it. £56, £72. This is the Showstopper bundle. You're getting this at the best price in one click, and also the opportunity to get more of the papers in the bonus buy bundle. So if you love the papers, then of course you can get the bonus buy bundle for half price. And here's the other brilliant thing that producer Nicola has just reminded me about, which I had forgotten. Today it is the 4th day of our 12 days of Craftmas, and today's treat is a taste of the next level. So we are giving you an extra 5% off. So if you're bronze, you get 10%. If you're silver, 15%. Gold, the gold price is actually the price in the purple box tonight. The platinum price is the Platter Plus price of 25% off. You will get 25% off that £70, $90 price tag, which is $17.50 coming off that. So that is $52.50 is what you'll pay if you are platinum tonight. If you are a US viewer, you will pay $22.50 off that. You'll pay $50.50. Deal. Only for tonight though, because the deal on that will change tomorrow. So you've got your 12 by 12 and your 6 by 6 in there. You're also going to receive your beautiful linen cardstock, 24 sheets of linen cardstock. You've got the 6 colours there, 4 sheets of each, matching up beautifully with the papers that you've got within that bundle. And then on top of that, you get all of your hardware. I think a stunning embossing folder here, that beautiful blossom, is just going to work across a whole host of different collections and looks stunning, doesn't it? Embossed into that matte mirror cardstock. But of course, you know, you can emboss it into all of your different cardstocks. Get your colours onto that. Maybe pop it onto some black cardstock. Use your gilding waxes. It's going to look marvellous. Sentiments in there too. All of those, of course, sort of bird skewed, if you like. So you've got things like a love story written in feathers. You've also got in there good friends. Lift you when you forget to fly. You've got that beautiful Lovebird stamp set in there too. Plus, you've got, I think, one of the most beautiful little creator card sets with the I Love You. So plenty of snippability in there, as we've seen on the demos with this over the days. And then you've also got Love is in the Air, beautiful little edgeable with the Lovebirds in the cage there. So all of that is in that bundle. Like I said, £56, $72 represents your gold price tonight. If you're platinum, you can get an extra 5% off that. And of course, if you do get the Showstopper bundle, add in the papers. It's a separate paper bundle, and you can get that for an extra, well, half price deal. Let's get over to Craig. There's so many comments coming in. We'll get the demo started and I'll say a few more hellos.
Well, we'll say, I say demo lightly. What we're going to do is let's do a little bit of a 101. Let's show you how the edgeable works. Let's show you how the creator card works with the option. Okay. Same with like the folder and that bed. So the beautiful blossom, it's a 3D embossing folder. So what I'm going to do, when it comes to your embossing folders, some people do struggle with the edge of the cardstock kind of bending or buckling. And Debbie Robinson will always tell you and always remind you, make sure your cardstock is a little bit smaller than your actual folder to eliminate that. So we're going to go in here. We've got our 3D folder. So this is the raised 3D detail on this side, and this is the deboss. The detail is then debossed inside. So I want the raised detail to be sticking upwards. So therefore, I'm going to put my cardstock with the shiny side facing up. Now this is a piece of gold satin cardstock. Sometimes you will hear the words satin card or matte card. They're both exactly the same. I just call matte cardstock satin cardstock. To me it's more satin than matte, but matte card is satin card, vice versa. So 3D embossing folder. So you're going to go magnetic shim with the frosted shim over the top. If you find it's your cardstock within the embossed areas, it's cracking and it's creasing, too much pressure. So therefore, take out one of the layers. So take out either the magnetic or the frosted. But as a standard, base plate, magnetic, frosted shim, that is for your 3D folders. And then when you take that one out, you have the most beautiful, stunning embossed detail on a satin cardstock that you've got of that pinpoint detail. You've got maybe about 4 or 5 layers in that one there. So that is your 3D folder that you've got, being the beautiful blossom. If it was a 2D folder, then it's your 2 cutting plates.
Yeah.
So now that we've done that one, let's go into the edgeable here. Another one that sometimes some people struggle with. Now you can cut it within a column, die cut that, and then that could be an individual topper. But let's move these bits to the side. I've got some cardstock here. So let's just fold that one in half there, Ben. This is also going to be a little kind of little 101 within the V-blade paper trimmer.
Oh yeah.
Because if you've not got a scoreboard, then just use that little cutting valley as a way to score. So just go in with maybe the pinpoint end of your scoring tool and then use that. So this die itself is 3 by 7.5. So that then just means that the width there of the actual die is 3 inches, the height is 5.7. Did I say 7.5?
Yes.
I meant 5.7.
5.7.
Now I said 3 inches, that is metal to metal, but of course it's an edgeable. So therefore, when you cut it that way down, it's going to stay within your card on the left, but the right-hand side will cut away. Turning it around, so you can see here, there's no cutting out our edge, which means it stays within the card on the left-hand side, and all this detail will cut out.
Yeah.
So let's go in. You can go along, even although it's 5.7 or 6 inches, say. It doesn't have to be that size. It could be taller if you wanted it to be. But let's go in with, let's just cut it to 6 inches. And then let's go, I don't know, let's do, tell you what, let's do 5 inches, Ben. Cut that to 5 inches. So I've got a card blank that's 6 by 5.
Yeah.
Now, what I can do is I can open that up. Now I can put my edgeable die into the right-hand side here. Now, if I cut it like that, whereas I've gone right to that far edge of my card blank, this is going to stay in place, and that is going to cut away, being the waste. But it's up to you. You can go further in, so you've got a little bit left that stays over, and all of this cuts away. So you're going to get a different look no matter what. So I'm going to come along, let's come along the halfway point, which is going to be 2.5 inches. So let's go there. So I'm just measuring up with my glass mat, and let's take that off. Now, because my card blank is slightly taller than my edgeable die, what's going to happen, Ben, is it's still going to stay in place at the top and bottom. So once we've cut it, all that we're going to have to do is just nick the edges with our scissors to release it out. But again, this could be a tall piece of cardstock, and all that you need to do is trim up and then trim down.
Gotcha.
But let's go in. I'm just going to go in with my junior plates, and we'll cut it out.
OK, Craig, says Pat, what did you have to drink between shows? I know you probably needed something to keep yourself warm. Did you have a little wee little toddy?
No, I didn't, but I did have a little bottle of Lucozade. And did I have anything to eat yet? I have had a quarter of a sandwich. Christina had made my lunch and put it in the fridge there, and I've only just had a chance to have a quarter of it. I did have a bacon roll this morning, but that was about 11 o'clock. Christina done me a bacon roll. But me and Nicola have had the same meals.
Well, there you go, meal buddies.
But because it's been so busy, Ben, with shows and then pre-recorded shows, I've not had a chance to eat. So I may have some of it. Just at the side. Nice little sandwich with salad and coleslaw.
So if you need me to kind of chit-chat for 4 or 5 minutes, you let me know so you can tuck into your sarnie.
Tuck into my sarnie. The only thing is, this time of the night, though, by the time I go home and get home about 7:30, I'm not going to be hungry.
Oh, yeah, that is a point.
Friday night, it's the weekend. So the weekend for me is one of those that I just eat what I want. And what I mean by that, Ben...
just don't worry about what, you're just stuffing your face with junk food, is that what you mean?
Yeah. Especially with my weight, with having Crohn's disease, Ben, I need to try and make sure that I do eat. So I'm always thinking, am I eating enough? Am I eating at the right time? Am I eating the right things? Whereas at the weekend, if I'm not at work, I don't bother. I just eat. If I'm not hungry, I don't eat. If I am, then of course I eat what I want. So the weekend's my time to just not worry and just do and have what I want.
Yeah.
But there we go. So we've
Beautiful.
now got our beautiful edgeable die there with the bird cages. And if you wanted to cut that out, Ben, what you could do, slot that back in. I'm not going to cut it, but I am going to show you. What you can do, take a pen or a pencil,
Yeah.
draw around that outside edge with the pen or pencil. If you've got a heat erasable pen, that'll mean that you don't need to take your eraser and rub out any excess line. And then remove that. And then if you fussy cut that, that's then going to give you a whole separate bird cage. And it's an easier way by using the die as a template to draw around instead of freehand. And maybe it's going to be thicker there, thinner there, medium there, thicker there. You've got your line to follow. But that is, of course, 6 inches. If you want your card blank smaller, then you can afford to go a little bit smaller. If you want it taller, then you can do that. All that you would need to do, snip up the top and down the bottom. So that's then our edgeable die. Let's go in with our create a card die here, because this is one where usually I only use one of the dies, and that is the actual detail die.
Yeah.
So let's go in with our cardstock here, because you've actually got, in essence, you've actually got 3 things here that you can do. So if I take a piece of the card, none of this will go to waste, by the way. This will go into my box that I can reuse another time. Now, what I usually do, Ben, is I usually don't use the outer die. I usually cut the card to the size I want, and then just, of course, use the die to die cut. But let's just say we've got a piece of card. The size is irrelevant. It's just to show you the dies. So if we go in here, and we're just going to tape it down as we would do with any of our dies or die cuts. Let's bring in our plate, and because it's a detail die, I'm going to go frosted magnetic top plate. We're going to run that through, and then I'll pop the bits out.
A few more quicker loads. There's loads of comments coming through. I feel like I'm not keeping up with you guys, but hi to Carol D, who's joined us. Hi also to Crafty Angie, who says, Ben and Craig, how are you? Good to see you. It's been a busy week. My first time this week to catch you live. Michael Adams joins us. Mellie's in Bournemouth making Christmas cards. Doreen's in the Netherlands. Outja also from the Netherlands tonight. Sue C in Kansas. And Hilary says, have we boys been on the fizzy fish again tonight? I think we've been eating squishies. Did you eat the final donut out there?
Oh, no, I've not. No.
Oh, it's that there.
I need to have that in the break.
I think it's just a combination of tiredness, happiness, Fridayness. It's all of those things, really.
It is indeed.
Julie says, I can't believe you two get paid for this, but I do love it. And Tayden says, you can tell it's Friday when the boys have lost the plot. Just love Friday Night Live with Craig and Ben, says Mary Shaw. And PB says, I love the boys. They are cray-cray. We
are that. We are definitely that. Now look at that. We could do a background if we want to. That could be an inky background, pattern background. There's the gold background. So that's it cutting into the card, Ben.
Yeah.
But if you were to use the outer die, this is when it's going to release it from your cardstock. So usually, if you are going to be using this die, you would tend to use it at the same time as that die. But if you are a little bit uneasy about using 2 dies together, then you can do it separate. You can do the detail, then the outline, or you can do the outline, then the detail. Because it's a simple die, I'm going to take out my magnetic shim, and then we're going to run that one through. Because we do go on about the Gemini has the most amount of pressure probably than any other die cutting machine. But it doesn't mean that you need to use that pressure. You've got that pressure for any of the really intricate dies. And then, of course, if it's a simplistic die, you don't need that pressure, then, of course, don't use the pressure. And then there is using the outer die to then, of course, cut it out. So we've done one way, cutting in, 2 ways, cutting out. But then essentially as well, you've still got, Ben, a matte and layer die.
Yeah, so
if you use this on its own, and this is where I go back to what I said before. Usually, Ben, I cut my card myself to the size I want. Very rarely do I use that outer die, but you've got it there. Use it. It's a perfect size matte and layer to go behind your die cut. So if I bring this one out, what we've then got is the perfect panel
Wow,
for it to
look
go
at that.
onto, that you can see there.
Love
so
it.
Even that onto a little card blank, and then that's you done.
Nice little wedding card there.
Nice
Straight
little
away,
wedding
isn't it?
card. It is, isn't
Yeah.
it? It really is. And then last thing for now, let's take the actual lovebird stamps. And this comes with a coordinated die. So we can take our card, and then you can either stamp and cut or cut and stamp. Something like this, I would tend to stamp and then cut. But the great thing with our new stamping platform, Ben, is if you do cut first, you don't have to use the discs to hold down your card.
Ah, exactly.
You can then just come along, use the tack to, of course, tack down your card, and then you can stamp. So we've got two ways that we can, of course, be using this. We can use it just as a stamp, because even although a die and stamp come together,
Yeah.
it doesn't mean you have to use the die. It's there for you to cut out with ease, or maybe you just want to have it on something like a base panel, then of course use the stamp on its own. So we're just going to then press that in, and then you've got that beautiful
Perfect.
outline and detail, of course, of your lovebirds.
Yeah.
I would, I know I sound like a broken record, so I apologise, but I'm still going to say it.
No, it's worth drumming it in.
And that is, if you're going to colour it in, die cut first.
Yes.
And then colour. And the reason being, that is because, and it's happened to me in the past, what I do, spend a lot of time doing my colouring, get it right, get it the way I want it, then you go and cut, and a little boo-boo happens, the die moves, and then what happens is you've just then cut and wasted all that time.
Could that even potentially happen, because you're obviously taping it here? Has that happened with you when you tape it as well?
It can, if it's not
okay.
taped down well, it can
Yeah.
do, because your tape could snag against your plate, it could tear off the die. If there's a little slit in the tape that you don't see, then it can tear with the pressure. So as long as it is cut, as long as it is taped down well, then the chances of that happening are slim. However, to try and avoid that, all you need to do is stamp it, cut it, and then colour. Because worst case scenario, if that was to happen now, what have I wasted? A couple of seconds stamping instead of 20 minutes, half an hour colouring.
Yeah.
So let's take this one out, like so.
Beauty.
And then what we have got is we've got our lovebirds, where you've even got the little detail, and that being the stamp and the die. Would I use the die in this case on its own? Probably not. It's not really a shape. You know, you can kind of make out. You've got the lovebird collection, so you know that's a lovebird. For someone else, they might not necessarily know.
No.
So would I use it as a shaker aperture? Probably not.
No.
But do you know what? You've got the outline that you could use as a stencil if you want to. So you can use the stamp and use the stamp and die together. So that is your stamp and your die. That's talked you through your edgeable. That's talked you through your create a card, cutting into your card, then cutting it out with that mat and layer. And then that's talking you through the 3D embossing folder from the lovebird. So hopefully that's helped anyone that's relatively new that's got it. And then, of course, you can always come back and save this show, and then you can dip back to different ways that you can use each component.
Price drops to come in just a bit. Don't forget as well, later on this evening, your Friday night faves. So if you sent in any projects recently, make sure you stick with us till the end, because if we feature your project, you could win bonus points. Prizes up for grabs in the mo as well. Must just read a few more comments, because there's loads. Zoe says, Ben and Craig would never get bored. They could entertain each other for hours. I could only imagine what they're like on Christmas Day. A little bit. Did you say nuisances?
Santa, I know him.
Kirsty D says, I keep singing the fast food song because planning permission has gone in for a Pizza Hut in the town centre. It will be next door, but one to KFC and over the road from McDonald's.
Do you know someone just down at the bottom of Buchanan Galleries in Glasgow? You've got Glasgow Central, the train station, And what you've got on one corner, you've got Pizza Hut. On the other corner, you've then got McDonald's. And then on the other corner at the crossroad, you've got KFC. And there's so many TikToks and that going about with that song.
Yeah.
And then the phone, the camera, whoever's filming it is just pointing
Spinning
to
around.
each of them every time. It's so funny.
Jeanette McPate joins us. Hello, Jeanette. Kathy Myers is in from Missouri. Hi, Kathy. Hello, Jane Adams. He says, I think Ben and Craig have been dipping into the eggnog. No, we haven't. Just high on life.
High on life.
Although we must try eggnog. I need to have some eggnog this year because I know we were talking about that last week, weren't we? My Lovebird Showstopper and extra bundle is being delivered, says Pat. Nice. And Catherine Lee says, good evening, gentlemen. Can I have whatever you had in your tea, coffee, please? I need cheering up and you have made me smile. Well, that's marvellous. We're glad you're smiling. Nee Connie says, love the embossing that's set in gold cardstock and I need Christina in my life, says Carol D. Everyone needs a Christina.
We do.
Stephen says, I'm watching and making Christmas cards and wrapping presents. And Denise says, hi, I've just joined from a chilly Suffolk. I've been making Christmas cards. Stephen says, it's more fun when Ben and Craig lose the plot. Then you know the weekend is here. Yes, when Ben and Craig are acting like complete loonies, you know the weekend is just within touching distance.
It is.
Carol D says, I'm making chicken soup today. It makes the whole house smell delicious. Don't they say, oh no, it's not soup, is it? It's bread, isn't it? They're saying if you're trying to sell your house, like to have that smell of like baked bread.
Yes.
Helps you sell the house.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that's what the supermarkets used to do, although they're not allowed to do it anymore. What they would do is their bakery department at the back, they would have a pipe and a chamber. So while they're baking, all that smell would go through the pipe to the front of the door. So as you walked in, that's why you were hit with the smell of the baked bread and that, but they're not allowed to do that anymore.
He knows all the tips from his days in the co-op.
Yep.
Vanessa says, good morning, everyone from Florida. Hello, Marta. Marta joins us, and Linda is in Maryland. And Pat says, I'm trying to decorate my Christmas tree, but I keep stopping to check the chat. Well, listen, you need now to decide which team you want to be on, because it's come to that point of the evening where we get serious. Yeah, right. Where the games are afoot. It's Facebook versus YouTube, and tonight's game for your chance to win prizes is called Craftmas Tunes. Welcome back, everybody. If you are new to this, this is, well, I say just for a bit of fun, but actually there are prizes to be won. It is a whole lot of fun. It's a real wacky show where anything will go. I am captain of Team Facebook, and Craig is captain of Team YouTube. He's busy writing something on his board. How this will work is there will be 5 questions in this round, okay? 5 questions in this round. It will be me against Craig. You guys play along in the comments as well, because I always love to see you guys comment after the show, and then you can tot up how many answers you get. At the end of this round, there will be a break. In the second half of the show, there will be round 2, 5 more questions, and whoever has the most points at the end of the game, 10 questions, will win for their team 5 vouchers, 5 £10, $10 vouchers to spend. If, however, it is a draw tonight, I have been reliably informed that there is no tiebreaker. It will be a draw. There is a tiebreaker, so well, we'll see how if it ends up in a draw, we potentially could split the prizes 3 each side. But choose your team now. So are you Facebook, or are you YouTube, or YouTube, or you Facebook? How are you feeling about this tonight, Craig? Christmas tunes?
Confident.
Okay. I've been told in my ear that we are going to get a line from a Christmas song, okay, and then the next lyric. So there'll be 3 choices. You just have to write down what you think the next lyric is. And Sam's devised a game, and he's insisted that I have to sing the lyrics. What happens if I don't know the song?
What happens if I want to sing them?
What happens if he wants to sing them? Yeah. Either or. Or should we take it in turns?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you want me to do round 1?
Yeah.
Okay, question 1. So put your comments in on the socials and your answers to the question. So here is number 1. Okay. Last Christmas by Wham. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to Father Christmas. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to Debbie Fisher. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. I think that's a tough question. We'll give you a chance to pop your answers down. All of those scan really nicely, though.
They do, don't they? They work really well. I think B works really, really well.
There could be a parody version there, yet to be written, a full song. Debbie Christmas by Ben, exclamation mark. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, Debbie gave it away.
Hey, it's a good one.
I'll give it to, I think you've probably all got this right. What have you got?
I've gone for C, someone special.
Someone special. Yay! Oh, hopefully they're all as easy as that. Are you going to sing the next one, yeah?
I'll try anyway.
Okay.
Okay, so all I want for Christmas is you. I'm trying to think.
I just want you for my own, more
I-
than you could ever know.
I thought I was singing it.
Oh, I thought you didn't know the tune. I was trying to help you out.
I was trying to get
Oh.
it, but Jamie put me off, then you put me off. I was trying to get. Now, see, I can't even remember that part. Was, I just want you. Oh, I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Oh, my presents are due. With Santa and his crew.
All I want for Christmas is you.
So that's I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. Oh, my presents are due. With Santa and his crew.
All I want for Christmas
Make it
is
easier.
you. Ah,
I'm just making it easy and putting the number or the letter.
no point writing it out, is there?
No.
Make it easy for ourselves on a Friday.
Yeah.
How's everyone doing in the comments? Craig's getting a bit
Drop my
cross
pen.
over there. Let's give you a couple of seconds here. By the way, as well, if you feel like chatting, just I know you've been playing a quiz, but let's talk about favourite Christmas songs tonight as well. I'm a big fan of Shakin' Stevens.
Darling love, baby, please come home for
Yeah.
Christmas.
I also like It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year.
With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling it'll be a good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
I've gone for A.
I've gone for A as well.
Hey.
Hey!
I'm singing tonight actually after the show. This is gone by Monday. I'm just going because I'm doing my Fagin tonight at the Drama Club. So reviewing the situation. I'll see if I get someone to video it, so I'll stick it up on my page for you over the weekend if you want to see
That'd
it.
be nice.
Then I'll be back clean shaven again on Monday.
Well,
So
yeah, Debbie Fisher will be happy.
I'll be back in everyone's good books again, except Nicola's. Huh? This is definitely going. I might keep the moustache for a couple of days just to annoy Laura.
Married life, great.
I know, it's fun, isn't it? It's all fun and games. Number 3. You were handsome, you were pretty, queen of Craft City. You were handsome, you were pretty, king of Boston City. You were handsome, you were pretty, queen of New York City. I like the fact that we did that one together.
Scumbag, you. If only we could.
They've changed the words to it now.
Sorry? Yeah, I know, and it's wrong.
You
I don't think they should.
cheap and you're haggard.
Yeah. The reason I also loved that was my gran sort of. My gran loved that one, but also because it was the only time I was allowed to swear when I was younger. Because I was
okay.
allowed to say the whole
Yeah.
it's a Christmas song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't agree with changing things.
No,
certainly
I'm
older
same.
things. Keep them as they are. That's just my opinion.
I had my Christmas playlist on the other day, and I forgot last year that I added some really random songs into it, and one of them was, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Oh, I remember the chit-chat about that.
Only
yeah.
a hippopotamus
I
will
remember
do. That's a good
My
song.
one is brilliant. Kate Winslet, What If?
Oh, yeah.
What if I had never let you go?
What about Hee-haw, hee-haw, hee-haw. It's Dominic the donkey. Hee-haw, hee-haw, hee-haw. The Italian Christmas donkey. Anyway, how are we doing?
I've gone for C, Queen of New York City.
C.
Yeah.
Yay! That's 3 each, isn't it? Is everyone getting them right? I assume they are, hopefully. Probably our great singing, which has helped everybody out,
Probably,
right?
I would say so.
Yeah. 4.
Snow is falling all around me. Craig is playing with a glue gun. Snow is falling all around me. Children playing, having fun. Snow is falling all around me. Santa's playing Christmas songs. Actually, right, okay.
I'll give you a clue. It's not A. I quite like that version. Craig is playing with a glue gun.
Snow is falling all around me. Craig is playing with a glue gun.
It's the season for love and lots of crafting. Merry Christmas, everyone. I mean, we're just writing the parody songs live on the show, aren't we? I mean, seriously. We should do a Craftmas album next year.
We should. We'll never have to work again. We can live off the royalties.
Yeah, like old, what's he called? Well, all of them have Christmas songs.
All of them, yeah.
Noddy Holder.
Yeah.
It's Christmas!
I keep saying that to you, Ben. You only need to write one good song, get it in the charts, and live off the royalties.
Yeah. Look at Lad Baby.
Exactly.
5 years of like the songs. And they were just parody songs as well, actually.
Yeah, because it was like the sausage roll one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The Elton John.
Elton John?
Well, the Elton John song, but they changed it to sausage roll.
Ah.
I'll Google it in the break.
Snow's falling all around me.
Children playing,
Having fun. Yes. Last one for this. I've really enjoyed this game.
So
Can we just
have
do
I.
this for the rest of the show?
Definitely my favourite one. Actually, no, my favourite one, I know it wasn't Sam, my favourite one was still last year when our faces were mangled
that was the year before.
Oh, was that the year before?
That was the year before last, yeah.
Me within the backdrop of Muppets Christmas Carol, loved it.
Oh no, sorry. I thought you were talking about the game that we did, and that was on Play Your Crafts Right, when we had all of our faces moulded together, and you and Leanne's face was together.
That was a good one, but no, the Christmas one.
Yeah,
yes.
sorry, yeah. So there've been some good games.
But this is brilliant, Sam.
Well, I wish it could be Christmas every day. When the snow is falling and the kids begin to play. Well, I wish it could be Christmas every day. When the kids start singing and the band begins to play.
Bam, 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 bam.
Well, I wish it could be Christmas every day. When Ben starts singing and the crafters start to run away. Sway. No, you should have written it. It would have been funny.
Yeah, we don't take offence, Sam. Do whatever you want. Well, I wish it could be Christmas every day. When the kids start singing and the band... When the snow is falling and the kids begin to play.
When Ben starts singing and the crafters run away. Whoa.
When the snow is falling.
That's a harder one, actually.
Do you know something? Now, I've listened to it millions of times, but now I'm kind of like, right, okay. When the kids start singing.
I bet there's a few people with different answers on this one.
I think so. I think it's between A and B, obviously.
Oh, I put C.
No, because now now if I think about it, I've got it right, but then I start to question myself, because it's like...
Have you written something down?
Yeah.
Have we given everyone enough time?
Let's do it. B, yeah.
When the kids start singing and the band begins.
Because I thought that first, actually, it could have been the first one.
Yeah, it could have, because it worked.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah. It was one of those, like you say, the more you sat on that and looked at it and thought of it, you could have put the wrong one in.
Definitely.
So we're 5 from 5 after the first round. Let me know. That was I really enjoyed that game. More to come. Let me know in the comments how many you got right. Did you all get 5 out of 5? Did anyone trip up? Oh, I can see loads of answers coming here. PB Brewer Martin says, Ben, I can't wait for your handsome, clean-shaven face. Mrs. M's a bit the same, actually, although,
What do the kids think of it?
Do you know what? Funnily enough, this morning, for the first time, Daisy did say to me, like, Dad, when are you going to have a shave? So it's fine. And one of my friends actually from back in Buckinghamshire messaged me yesterday off a story I did on Insta, and he said, when are you having a shave? Because you look about 10 years older. So yeah.
I think people are trying to tell you.
Friends like that, who needs enemies, eh?
Exactly.
Anyway, we're going to have a break. It's 5-5. We'll do the second round of the game after the 6 hour. We've also still got to come your price drops, and stay with us, because if you sent in any of your amazing projects this week, we could be featuring yours, and if we do, bonus points could be coming your way. We'll be back in about... Oh, it's Bowie! Sorry. Oh, Bowie! Come. Oh, she's ran off. We'll be back in about 4 minutes.
My day-to-day life is pretty busy in work. Literally, I get in the door, I check my polls, I then check what I've got to demo, I then get everything ready, and it's just busy from there. I have a meeting with the producer, the director, we get then sorted for the shows, talk to the presenter, and it depends what side I'm on. I mean, sometimes I'm doing the presenting side, sometimes I'm doing the demonstration side, and I love both. It's actually who I get to work with. I can't say no more than that, other than anybody that works here. We are a big family. We're so super friendly. I love Ben. I love it when we work together. And I don't mean that I don't love anyone else. It's the fact that Ben is the presenter and then I'm demonstrating, and we just have this great rapport. Same with Craig, same with Deb, same with the whole team. So yeah, the best part of the day is just getting to work with the best people in the industry. Oh, a night out. In the morning. Oh, none. I only drink water. Oh, well, I'm cutting out sugar, so it's got to be savoury. Masterclass. Oh, I can't leave the house without my lipstick. Oh, I love a baked potato. I relax, so I literally drive home normally and then I relax.
Come in, check my emails, then lay the shows out in the studio, set pack shots up. Then I will get new polls, pick shows, solve any problems that need solving. We deal with other teams where we receive marketing suites, we receive boards. We pick samples to send to Hobby Maker. We pick samples to send to QVC. We will take the previous shows out of the studios, set the new shows up. We do floor manage occasionally, not all the time, making sure that the craft expert presenters have everything at hand that they need. Anything that they haven't got during shows, we will run about and get the products for them. Think on a morning when it's really quiet, I can get more done when there's nobody else in the building. Night owl. Morning. Coffee on a morning, tea the rest of the day. Savoury. Normally lunchtime. Craft along. mobile phone. Christina's chicken wrap. Barry White, you're my first, my last, my everything. Go home and make the tea.
Day to day looks like, on a normal day when I'm working from home, get up, breakfast, quick phone call with my daughter, and then I'm up in the craft room and I spend all my time in the craft room. If it's spending a day with the grandkids, that's it. That's my best part of the day, just spending time with family and those gorgeous little grandkids of mine. The best part of the day when I'm at work is when I go on air, because I absolutely love it. Both. I prefer a shower in the morning. I feel fresher. I feel that I can tackle my day. However, depending on how that day's been, I also would have a double shower, so I'd have one in the morning and one at night too. Absolutely, 100% coffee. Will always be coffee. And flavoured coffee is my favourite at the moment. Dare I say it's a full English breakfast, the full works, the beans, the tomatoes, the bacon, the sausage, and everything else that goes with a traditional English breakfast. Craft along. Every day of the week. I absolutely love going through the stages from the start of a project to the end of a project. So craft along is definitely my favourite choice. I can't leave without my lipstick. It's a given thing. I once didn't have a lipstick on me and Leanne helped me out that day. Kick off the shoes, sit down for a couple of minutes, just gather my thoughts and then grab my tea.
Ready, get ready to smile now. This is where we smile, okay? 3, 2, 1. Hi everyone, welcome back. I found Bowie. She was running up and down the corridor and she said, oh, can I be on Crafters TV with you? I was like, oh, well, if you have to. Not sure anyone really wants to see you, but, you know, look at her little face. Bowie is a Chihuahua, for anyone who's wondering. Part Chihuahua, part Spaniel, or you could have a Spanwawa. She's been in all day today. She's living her best life. She's had lots of cuddles off everybody, and she's just been generally sort of, she kind of just does her own thing really, Craig, doesn't she? She's just sort of up and down the corridors, wanders in the studio when she fancies it, you know.
Great wee thing, she really, really is. I mean, look at her.
Oh, Craig's mic has gone, but he was just saying she's a...
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
I forgot to put it off mute.
Yeah.
Look at her, great wee thing.
Oh, shall we just spend the rest of the show looking at Bowie?
I think we should.
Yeah, we just put some music up and then we'll just all look at Bowie.
Yeah, look.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she just walks about, pads about.
So he's getting bored now. Go on, go to your mum. There you go. Oh dear, oh dear. Welcome back to Crafters TV. We are a dog-friendly business here, as you guys will know. Well done to all of you getting the answer. We got loads of 5 out of 5, so just a few of the 5 out of 5s. Urania got 5 out of 5. Kirsty D, PB, Brewer Martin, Mary Shaw, Sarah, Jeanette, Hillary, Tim C, Linda Armstead, Jane Adams, Janet Nosel. I've just seen you guys asked to see Bowie. There you go. You're welcome, everybody. Crafter's Companion, Christmas Compendium of Christmas Songs. Your album's name, Ben and Craig. Yep, that's definitely something we should look at. The Year Wizard had their first song out, says Alexandra. My dad taught one of the band to drive.
Wow.
He passed his driving test and brought half the group to our house. Well, that is a showbiz story. I love that. Holly wants to say hi to Bowie. Pictures of Holly. Pictures of Holly. And Susie says, OMG, I want Bowie to come for a visit to my house. Nicholas just said, I'll send her on the next flight. And OMG, says Carol, she is beautiful. She's a one of a kind. She really is. She's a very, very cute little dog. Price drop time. So basically, we're going to drop some prices. Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. We're going to drop some prices on some amazing deals for you, but only over the course of this show. Worth bearing in mind as well that you've got an extra 5% off whatever your level within Club Inspire. That is for today only as part of our 12 days of Craftmas. So the price you're going to see in the purple box on screen is actually the gold price. If you're platinum, you get an extra 5% off that. Our 6x6 blue and pink card and envelope, so it's 100 pieces in total, 6x6 in size. Very handy to have, particularly for maybe new baby cards. You've got your pink and your blues there. For cards as we head into the spring summertime, I think these would really work nicely. But what you get within this set, you get 25 of your pink cards, 6x6, 25 of the corresponding envelopes, 25 of the blue card, and then 25 of the blue corresponding envelopes. Already for a 100-piece set, $11.99 or $15.96 is decent, but we're going to drop that price, and just for the remainder of this show, you can have the lot. £8. There you go. And that, by the way, is the gold price. If you're a platinum member, that comes down to £7.50, or if you are in the US, that comes down to 11. No, it can't do. Sorry, I was just like, is it 25%? Come on, Ben, £2.80, $3.50. That comes down to $10.50. There you go. So that is yours at that price, but quick as you can. Next up, Tricolour Aquas. This is the set that we brought you, the Colour Basics, it's called. So what you get within this set are 3 pens, but actually you get 9 colours. Water soluble, these, of course, so you're going to lay these down. If you want to lay these down onto your watercolour cardstock and then draw out the colour, you can. You'll see our guys a lot of the time just sort of smooching these down onto the glass mat and then adding water that way and creating their own palettes. If I flip these around, you can see the 3 different pens that you're going to receive in here. It's 3 pens, but 9 colours. And here's the thing, when you think about once you're adding your water into these, you've got all of the different gradients of colour within the 9 colours, and then when you start mixing them, goodness knows actually how many colours that you may be able to achieve in this set. So you've got your warm primary with those 3 colours, your cool primary with those 3, and then your complementary colours as well. So 3 pens, 9 colours, but actually how many colours are you going to be able to achieve with this set? A great little Christmas gift as well. For $7.99 is good. $11.99 is brilliant. However, we've got to drop the price because it's the price drop section, so get ready to fill your boots. $3.99. That is a Jeezy Peeps, and it's going to be even lower for you as well if you're a platinum member. Maths on this. I mean, it's basically another. It's another £1.25 off that, I think. So it's going to be off $4.99, $5. So it's about $3.75 is the UK price on that. It's lower than $3.99 is basically what you need to know, and it is an absolute steal of a deal. What price is it? Oh, I don't know. I worked that out. $2.99 apparently. There you go. Or $4.49. My maths on that was terrible. Next, gilding wax. Pebeo gilding wax, always super duper popular. This originally was used, of course, for like furniture, wasn't it? For furniture restoration. Comes all the way from Marseille in France, but we obviously love to use it within our crafts to create beautiful shimmering surfaces. Always looks fantastic on things like your black cardstock. You know, when you've maybe run an embossing folder through, if you're wanting to add a real touch of glamour, your gilding wax is a brilliant way to be able to do that. You don't need a lot as well, as you will have seen our guys when they use this. It is a small amount. So a little tub like this, 30ml pot, you might think, well, that's not going to go very far. 30 mils goes a long, long way. $10.39. This is the Renaissance Gold. There are others, I believe, in stock currently. I know the silver is, and I think there's one more gold currently as well. However, that's not the price we're going to do it for. £10.39 or $13.59 is good if you're a platinum member, but we go lower.
No way. That's a brilliant price.
I think that's possibly one of the lowest prices. Again, I've seen our gilding wax go for $7.79. Platinum is not $7.79 or $10.19. It is $5.84 or $7.64. Just buy. Next. Craft kits. Now this is, I think, going to be a bonkers deal for you. This is one of our ever popular craft kits, number 54. So it was one of the last ones, if not the last one that we did. Basically, these are a one box wonder, if you like. You've heard of one pot cooking. This is one box crafting. You get everything that you need in these to be able to craft some amazing projects. So here you're going to be able to make these fantastic silhouette scenes. There's over 200 elements in total here, and what you're getting is 2 dies. You've got 15 sets of stamps in here as well, 7 stencils and masks, and then you've got all of the kind of consumables in here. So satin ribbon is included. You're getting 9 lots of satin ribbon, 18 card blanks and envelopes, 18 cardstock panels, 100 dewdrops, coloured card pack, and printed papers in there as well. 8 by 8 size the cards, and you will make a minimum of 18 cards, obviously because there's 18 cards in there, but you'll find that you'll have papers left over and ribbon, and then of course if you look after the stencils and masks and the stamps and the dies, you'll then be able to create with these with other card and paper that you'll have in your craft room. Again, a brilliant Christmas gift idea for anybody who loves their craft, or anyone perhaps who's looking to get into their craft. $19.99 or $19.96 is good, but it's not good enough. Come on, let's drop that price. Here we go. For this show only, £8, $8. However, if you're platinum, that is £6 or $6. That is incredible.
Wow.
No, that's not right, is it? Is it 25% off? Oh no, it's 20. It's off the 10, isn't it? It's not off the platinum price. It's off that price. I wondered that so the prices we told you before is 25% off this price here. So it's £7.50 or £7.50 dollars or pounds, because it's 25% off the 10. So that is the price until the end of the show. Craig has got the next 2. However, he hasn't got the actual product. You'll have to look at it on pictures.
Let's have a look and see what I'm away to show you right now. This is your 12 by 12 premium paper pad. Now, I say premium, it's from Violet Studios. This is the plant parent, 48 sheets in here. Now, you've got that Violet Studios, you've got gold foiling in there, but you're going to be $14.99 or $19.99 with a platinum price of $11.99 or $15.99. Nana. Not for this show. We are going down, 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 down to $5.99 or $7.99. Can you believe that? You're getting your 12 by 12 for $5.99 or $7.99. Still a great price on that. Today's price, $7.49, $9.99. But platinum price for the show, $5.99, $7.99 for a 12 by 12 premium 48 sheet paper pad from Violet Studios. Next, we've got photo corners. We've got 48 photo corners. When it comes to the photo corners, these are still also from the range of Violet Studios, but you're going to get a whole load, 48 to be precise, $2.49 or $2.99. Your platinum price is going to be $1.99 or $2.39. Not for this show. We are going down to 99p. 99p or $1.19 for all of those photo corners. You would be $1.24 or $1.49. That is your today's price, but the platinum 99p, $1.99. So maybe your memory books, your scrapbook pages, you've got your old photos. If you're using an adhesive that's acid and lignin free, your photos will be safe. However, if you're like me, you still don't like to put your glue and adhesive on your older photos. So these photo corners are going to be perfect. 48 of them. You don't even need 4 within each corner. You just need 2 a photo, 1 in each opposite corner. But there you go. If you can multi-buy on that, I would for 99p or $1.19 from Violet Studios. Although they're just gorgeous gold photo corners anyway, as they are.
Brilliant deals, and remember, they are only available during this show, so make sure you pick those up. Loads of love coming in for Bowie. Precious, says Jem, such a sweet face, and she's gorgeous, says Sucklin Gardner. Hilary says, Ben, your wish is my command. Holly pick scent. I'll show that. Wow, these deals are amazing, says Tim C. Fantastic price drop, says S. Jackson. Jeanette says, I love the box sets. They're the first things I bought when I joined CC in May. First things I ever crafted with as well, Jeanette. They are brilliant for newbies. Wow, says Marta. Violet Studios is amazing. Loads of you loving the price drops tonight, but you need to pick them up in this show, though, because the deals will be gone after the show. And if you want to see more cuteness, thank you for sending this in. Never, ever get bored of seeing collies, particularly my second favourite collie in the world, Holly Collie. There she is, look. Holly.
Oh, look.
Lush. Right. Second round of the game to come in just a little while. Also, we've got your Friday Night Faves all on the way. So if you have sent in a picture this week, make sure you keep watching because we could be featuring yours. And if we do, bonus points coming your way. Arabian Nights is the next thing that we're going to look at. Now, this is in 2 bundles for you. We've got an Essentials selection, which is all of your hardware. I can't get Holly off my screen now, which is... I know, she's broken. I'll have to get rid of that. There we go. Yes, so we've got 2 bundles, a paper and cardstock bundle, and then we've also got your Essentials, which is this bundle here. So, in this set, incredible, for £32 or $40. However, remember, if you're a Platinum member tonight, you'll get 25% off. So that's actually the gold price. So you're going to get off that even more, 25%. Coming off that price tag. I'll work it out in just a second. But listen, you're going to get the beautiful Moroccan lantern. That one, again, if you've bought the big illusion film bundle that we did recently, I think that will look beautifully, won't it? If you pop some illusion film behind those lanterns to make it look like they're lit. I also think you could use those in your Christmas makes as well. I think there is a bit of play as far as Christmas is concerned here, you know, to kind of use elements from this set for your Christmas make. That's just a beautiful 3D embossing folder. It's the mosaic tile, loads of beautiful detailing there. Then you've got this skyline here, and as I say, you know, if you're wanting to maybe incorporate that within things like your Bethlehem collection, I think it'll work, but it's a really nice die to kind of build your scenes with. Then you've got some beautiful decorative dies in this set. That's that decorative window, so much detail there, and you've got multiple dies to be able to piece all that together. And then you've got this stunning ornamented tile as well. It might be nice for a smaller project, start off as a background, maybe just pop a sentiment over the top of that, bit of colouring, tiny bit of paper piecing maybe, I don't know. It's a lovely, lovely set to have. Then this is your magical window scene. So if you like creating, you know, projects that have those scenes, you've got the dies here to be able to create the turrets of those houses, and then you've got all of the silhouette stamps as well. So a really lovely kind of scene building set. Love the fact that you've got dies and also stamps in there. Love the little palm tree dies. They're super cute. And then you've got the little crescent moon in there as well, and the stars. Then we give you stamps in the set as well, so all of your stamped sentiments are included there too. So again, things like hope, faith and joy. You've got in there, celebrate your special day. You've also got live more, worry less, make a wish, and also seed the spirit of positivity. Then you're going to get stencils, 3 of which in loads of great patterns that, again, I think you can use certainly outside of this collection, no problem at all. Excuse me. And then we are also going to give you a beautiful set of shimmer inks. These come in those little diddy cubes, if you like, but actually they're very juicy. You get a lot of bang for your buck with those. 6 fantastic colours. All of that for that price is incredible. It's going to bring the price down if you're a Platinum member to £30. If you're shopping in the US and you're a Platinum member, that will be $37.50. Just huge value for money. I know it's a deal obviously we had on earlier in the week because Friday Night Live all about bringing you back the best deals, but snap this one up if you haven't already. If you want the papers and the cardstock, that is also available on the shop, the show. Check that out and get it in your basket. As I say, tonight though is a great night to be shopping because you get that extra little discount, and it's only available for today because tomorrow when we roll into Saturday there will be a new treat, if you like, as far as our 12 days of Craftmas is concerned.
And if you were watching yesterday, you'll know what Sundays is.
Yes, you will. So confused. Grace says, my dog was just looking around when you were making the kissy noises. Sorry. Loads of you still worrying about the price drops as well. Snap those up whilst they're here. But let's have a look at a little demo with the Arabian Nights set with Craig. Oh, I see you have got your little brushes ready to do some inking.
Yeah, I've seen this card that Marie had done. It's a really lovely way to show you how you can use the stencils just to create a nice card. So I've got water reactive, lemon tonic, orange, a fuchsia, and then we're going to go in with the pink tulip. So we're going to go in with the one of 3 stencils because you get 3 within this set here. So if you want, you can of course start, it's this one that I want, you can of course start to use your repositionable sprays if you want to. Myself and Ben, we were filming a show earlier on today that'll go out over Christmas, which was all about your adhesives.
Brilliant show.
We talked about your repositionable sprays and your permanent sprays, so that will be coming out. We don't know the date of them,
No.
as in what one's on what date, but that will be out over Christmas, so just watch them all each day. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this one. I am just going to hold it down with my hand, but I'm also going to just put a little bit of tape at the top with the stencil. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to come along and I'm just going to line it right at the edge because I'm going to join it up after because they join up. So let's go in with the lemon tonic here, and then I'm just going to start to go over with the blending brush, and we're just going to blend that lemon tonic into place. I'm going to come roughly about halfway, and I don't mean halfway of the stencil, I mean kind of halfway of the actual cardstock, which is 4 3/4 by 5 3/4, Ben. And then we're just going to then start to blend all these colours over. If you do find that your stencil's moving, then of course either use a repositionable spray or you can use tape or low-tack tape to hold down.
Keep those little comments coming through. Anything you want to ask, feel free to fire those in. Generally, I can see that you're chatting, as I say, still about those price drops and about dogs as well, which is
We could never talk enough about dogs, can we?
No, we love our dogs here at Crafters TV.
We
I'm just trying to remind myself. So, the pre-record tomorrow Craft Along is what is it? The Touch of Sparkle.
No, it's the shaker.
Shaker, that's right.
The Touch of Sparkle we done live,
Oh, goodness me.
and then the
So it's the shaker numbers, isn't it?
shaker numbers tomorrow,
Right.
and then it's the shimmer spray on Sunday.
Shimmer Spray Sunday. Just in case you guys didn't know, it's on 5 o'clock UK time, midday Eastern, 9 AM Pacific. That's why I've been super busy recently, recording all of these weekend shows as well. So hopefully you can stop by and have a little bit of a watch with us.
Hopefully, yeah. It's a good one. Well, they're all good, but
Always good.
tomorrow's is good with the shakers, and then Sunday also good. But we'll have a little bit of a play in the actual show as well, don't we, Ben? We take the shimmer sprays and we just show you different configurations
Ah, yes, I remember.
and show you how you can use them in different ways.
Oh, yeah. Do you know, it's funny, isn't it? I could have sworn we did that one live.
Yeah, no. Touch of Sparkle was the live one, and then yeah, the shimmer spray
Sunday.
and then also your shaker numbers is the pre-record for Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, Shimmer's good actually because Craig does a project, but then also within the show shows you sort of colour combinations, and I think you use all of the shimmer sprays, don't you? So
I do, yeah. The only one that we don't have in stock was the gold dust.
yeah, gold dust.
Don't have that one. So I showed you different colour configurations with all the remaining. I think there's remaining 9 that you'll be
Was
able
9,
to get.
yeah.
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 So yeah, that one's Sunday.
Stephanie says, woohoo, the Violet Studios home for Christmas selection. The vellum washing rolls and a second Sparkling Winter has just arrived. I only ordered 2 days ago. Good job, warehouse, says Stephanie, who is in New Jersey, aren't you, Stephanie? So that's brilliant going.
That was a cracking buy, wasn't it?
Brilliant.
It was a really good buy.
Tim C says, I love those blending brushes. Those have become a firm favourite this year, haven't they, Craig, the blending brushes?
Absolutely, yeah. I know they've always been a firm favourite with the 2 Debbys. For me, you know, they're an absolute firm favourite. Still love my blending brush or my blending tool, my square blending tool. Still one of my favourites, but yeah, this is also one of my go-to now, being the blending brushes. I mean, look at that.
Fantastic.
So
that.
fun, so vibrant as well,
Yeah.
with the white detail of the white cardstock. So that one, we've got that one. Let's go in with this one here. I'm going to go in with that kind of crackled background that you've got. Alternatively, what's good for this, Ben, is your stencil and stamping platform. Actually, let's show you that.
Okay.
Let's show you how that's also good, because it holds your card in stock. So we can go here. What we can then do is sit that over the top. Do you know what I'm wondering, Ben?
What are you wondering?
No, so you've already got a hole there. It's a little bit too big, so it wiggles a little bit. I was just seeing if we could punch our own holes and then use that in there. Maybe there'll be a way around it if you can. Like this one, although this one is a little bit more of a bigger hole, so therefore it wiggles. But I suppose you could then just punch your own little hole. They would fit within the actual strip there. So, you know, maybe have a little play about yourself. But then I'm just going to go in with the stencil here. So that's going to be held down top and bottom. We've got our card in place. So let's go in with the orange, and then we're just going to then start to blend that through. Stops it from moving because that mat is tacked down with the actual tack mat. And then the only thing, if you are going to go over the edges, then just give it a wipe with lukewarm water and let it dry naturally. The key thing for this, Ben, is when you clean the mat from the stamping platform, you have to let it dry naturally. If you try and heat set it, you can affect it with the heat of a heat tool. If you try and use a microfiber cloth or a cloth, you're going to get all that dust and debris and all that, and all the fluff stuck to it, which you don't want. So let it dry. It won't take long at all. Just hang it upside down somewhere over the sink or something, and let it dry naturally.
All good tips. All good tips.
I try. I do try. And then let's go in. So that's going in with the orange, but let's also go in with a little bit of the fuchsia as well. In the corner there, adding that fuchsia. At first it doesn't look like much, but then when you then lift it and you see the fuchsia blended with the orange.
Love to see the fuchsia.
I love the fuchsia. Love to see what's happening in the fuchsia and past in the fuchsia. Going to go back in with the orange again. I think your stencils are so underrated. They really are. And I say that includes myself. I completely underrate stencils. You forget how good they are, how versatile that they are. I mean, you can run them through with your embossing mat as well. But then if I lift that one.
Oh, yes.
How fab is that? Isn't that so, so cool? You might want to go in with your little gems or your pearls from things such as your, what do you call it? Your touch of sparkle. Yeah. So let's go in there, and then let's go in with this one. Now this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to roughly centralise that within the middle, and then we're going to do the same. Let's go with roughly, let's go with the orange. Oh, sorry, no. Let's go, orange on the inner part.
Yeah.
And when I'm saying roughly, I mean roughly, because obviously your sponge is a larger aperture area. But just very roughly, I'm just going to go and create like a circular ring. Then we can come in with the pink tulip in the middle, and then just start to build it up with a blending brush on that outer edge, like so. And I'm saying give this a wash under lukewarm water. If all you've got is your water-based ink, just a baby wipe after.
Okay.
A baby wipe would take the ink off. And then all that I'm just doing is I'm just going to keep building up the colour.
Love the blending brushes, says Tim C. They are a game changer. They are brilliant. Carol says, I love that bright yellow, Craig, as well. Just remind us of the colours again, just for those of you who have just...
Yeah, no bother. So that was lemon tonic, orange, fuchsia, and pink tulip. Water reactive, all water reactive.
Love the Arabian Nights collection, says Jessica. I got it when it launched. That was this year, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Oh dear.
I know, it's just so many.
It was Arabian Nights, and what was the other one it launched alongside? The Age of Elegance, wasn't it?
Yes, you're right enough.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, that's
so
right.
It was this year. Can anyone remind me of the sandwich? Craig will. Can anyone remind me of the sandwich combination for the use of embossing stencils? Asks Tim.
Yeah, let's do that just in a second.
Yeah. Okay.
We shall do that for you.
Amazing, says Hilary. And Fred says CC sells the trimmable grip mat. We do, or the multi-purpose silicone mat that work well with the stencils too. That's a good shout, actually.
It's a good shout.
Yeah. And obviously you can use this for your ink pads as well. And Maxine has just said, can Craig remind us how to emboss a stencil? We'll do that in just a moment.
Going to do it right now for you. But look at that, by building up the colour. So all that you need to do is bring in your mats and layers, start to overlay.
Yeah.
And this is how easy that you can create your card with your stencils. And then with Marie's just done here, going in with a card from the Arabian Nights and just some of your dew drops. And then I think we had a question earlier on, didn't we, about stamping with a water reactive ink. That one, stamped with the water reactive ink.
Was that in the earlier show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't pre-record, was it? No, you're
No.
right. For a minute there, I thought, oh, that was it.
No, I thought you meant it was in this show, and I was thinking,
Got ya.
that seems a long time ago.
Right, so let's emboss. What I'm going to do is let's not clean my stencil. Let's just see if we can get an impress of the ink as well.
Okay.
So we're going to go in with, now this is the technique, Ben, why I like to keep, you know how I always like to keep a cut and plate clear?
Yeah.
Uncut. And it's for this technique here. So I've
Okay.
not got one that's completely clear. So let's just use what I've got here. It's not essential, you know, don't get me wrong, it's not essential, but I do prefer just to keep one cut and plate clear. So what we're going to do is we are going to go with our cardstock onto our cut and plate. We're then going to go with our stencil. Now I'm doing facing down because I've got ink on the other side, otherwise it's irrelevant which way up that it goes. We're then going to go in with our embossing mat. No, we're not. We are going to go stencil. No, I was right. Was I right enough? No. Let's go cut and plate, stencil, cardstock, then embossing mat. So the detail is pushed into the embosser mat. I think that's it. And then we're going to go frosted shim, and then we're going to go top plate.
Okay.
If it's not, then it's the other way around. It's one of those things I said, now I actually think this was said in a pre-record coming up for a show. It's one of those techniques, Debbie Robinson, straight off her head, bam, that's it, done. Me, I always have to think about it as well. I can do it many times, and it's a technique that I still need to do. FYI, when you do this, your embossing mat will stretch out. Don't worry about it. It's not going to damage it or affect it. It's going to go back to shape. Yeah, there we go.
Beautiful.
So can we see the deboss on the back side of the card? So if we then come along, and then there we go, we've got the emboss. And because I still had some ink on my stencil, Ben, that ink has transferred through. If
So
you want
good.
it more vibrant, spritz your stencil with water and then do that technique. So again, that was base cut and plate. And the reason I like to use an uncut one is so no marks get and transfer through. So that was base cut and plate, that was your stencil, that was your cardstock, that was then your embossing mat, frosted shim, top cut and plate, run it through. Always remember, never, ever, ever do you have your magnetic shim in at the same time as your embossing mat. That will stretch, rip and annihilate your embossing mat. So hopefully that helps.
These stencils, says Tim, would look amazing on bathroom tiles and then use as sealant. And he also says, I have the square and round blenders, but still struggle to get it without swirls. Any tips? That's taking the run up, isn't it, I think, without the swirls?
Nicola, have I got a minute or two just to show that? Right, let's do
has.
that. This is also going to be covered in the shows over Christmas.
Yeah.
So, but let's do it now. Right, let's go in with, let's take another water reactive. Let's take a square blending tool. So this is what I call the run and jump.
Yeah.
You're not really running and jumping, but this is what I like to call it. So get your ink onto your blending tool, and then what you're going to do is use your glass mat or your craft mat, circular motions as if you're blending on your craft mat or glass mat, and then you're going to take a run and jump.
Whee!
Take a run and jump onto your cardstock, start off at the edge, and then start to work your way in. And then just keep applying it. Make sure you've got a really nice coverage on your foam. And then again, come along and then start to blend on your card. So always start with your glass mat or craft mat, multimedia mat, whatever it is that you're using. It's one of those things, the formulation of the water reactive ink pads, Leanne first explained, well, many times, but also when they launched. If you're comfortable and confident, you can go direct to your cardstock bed. However, so many people do still struggle when it comes to getting that harsh line. And this is something that I've always done. Before I got our water reactive, it was Tim Holtz distressing inks that I used.
Yeah.
And I genuinely do not use them now. They're still great, don't get me wrong, brilliant brand. But I genuinely do not use them anymore because I love our Harmony water reactive inks and all of our ink pads. But even then, I still do that run and jump.
Could Tim's difficulty come down to the sort of cardstock? You might be using the wrong cardstock, or would that not really come into play?
Do you know, if it's thin, and you're bending and buckling your card, if it's a thinner card, what can happen as you take a run and jump or as you take a blend, it can start to bend and buckle like that. So yes, you do still want a really, really good quality cardstock, but the blend itself, whether it's thick card, whether it's thin, whether it's cheap, whether it's dear, whatever it is, if you're still going direct on, you're still going to get a harsh line if you go really hard on.
Yeah.
So therefore, what you want to do is you just want to take that run and jump. So just take that run and jump, and then you can see here, if you want it darker on the edges, then you can do that. What I would say is take a bit of scrap though, because your oils on your fingers will transfer through onto your card. So just hold that down, and then you can keep applying that so it gets darker and then darker. And then if you want to come in with other colours, you can do. Or of course, you can just start to finish off into here. But look at that blend that we've got there. So take the biggest hint and tip I can give you is take a run and jump from your glass mat, your craft mat, your mixed media mat, whatever it is that you're using, run and jump onto the card.
Jeanette, I don't know whether this is like sort of public knowledge yet, but you say, when do you break for Christmas and how long for? I don't know if it's like out in the ether yet. So we've got pre-recorded shows over the holiday period. I don't know whether we've announced it yet, so I can't really say yet. Maybe next week. We'll probably tell you next week. And just another question from Catherine. So the technique with the embossing of stencils, Craig. Catherine, and again, you need to watch the shows that we're doing over the holidays, because all of this is covered in there, which doesn't help you now, so I'll answer it. Can you do this? Can you do this? Well, the thing is all these questions, I think, we answered this in that amazing show, but we'll answer it. Catherine says, can you do this technique, embossing, with a MIDI? It's the only one that I have, so embossing a stencil in a MIDI.
No, no. Because your MIDI's got no embossing mat. And the thing with the MIDI is I wouldn't be prizing extra pressure through the MIDI because of the rollers you got, because it's manual. So when it comes to the MIDI or the Mini, just do what that is then designed there for. If you try and put additional shims throughout your MIDI or your Mini, you're just putting so much pressure on that potentially the rollers, it's just too much pressure for the rollers, and then you can damage it. So no, your embossing you would keep for your electric machines and an embossing mat.
Excellent. I've loved this show tonight because, you know what, I think we've had some great demos. Craig's taken us through loads of great collections and shown you how to get the best out of them. We've had fun, we've had education, we've had entertainment, we've had inspiration, we've had singing, dancing. The only thing we haven't had yet is prizes given away, but we can attempt to try and fix that problem now as we go into the second round of our game tonight, which is Crafty Tunes, Christmas Crafty Tunes. Hello, welcome back everybody. If you have just joined us, this is part 2 of tonight's game. I say just for a bit of fun, it is just for a bit of fun, but it is also for prizes, so take it semi-seriously everybody, for goodness sake.
Yeah, but
Eh?
Yeah, Ben.
Yeah. Yeah. Tom Jones there. Yes, it is Facebook over here. Hello, Facebook. Facebook. Versus YouTube. YouTube. In a battle of crafty Christmas songs. So it's currently, if you missed the first round, it is Facebook 5, YouTube 5. There are 5 more questions to come. Whoever scores the most points at the end of the game will be crowned the winner and win for their team 5 vouchers of the value of £10 or $10 to spend with us here at Crafters Companion. If it does end up being a draw, we will go 3 for Facebook, 3 for YouTube, but I've been told apparently there is a tiebreaker, but we'll see how we feel. If we end up with a draw, you know, we might just feel generous and we'll see. Zoe Carver says, I've been told to take a run and a jump before, but it wasn't in a positive way. This is in a positive way he was talking about. So we are going to see lyrics from a Christmas song, right? And then Craig and I will sing them for you, and then 3 possible choices will come up. You just have to, in the comments, write down what you think the next line is, okay? So put it through in the comments, and then at the end we'll find out how many of you get the hopefully 10 from 10. Kim just saying, all right, Ben, bring it home. Got tough competition. I was hoping to shake him off my coattails, but he's still there. It's 5-5. So what was that?
Oh, no, just limbering up.
Oh. So you ready?
Yep.
Okay, play along at home. Here we go.
Step
into Christmas, let's join together. We can celebrate forever and ever. Step into Christmas, let's join together. We can party whatever the weather. Step into Christmas, let's join together. We can watch the snow fall forever and ever.
Oh, this is hard. I say 3 of them work. We can party whatever.
I was a radio DJ, and there was only a small selection of Christmas songs that we ever played, and this was one of them. This is an absolute banger. I think this, I'll get it wrong now, you watch. This is one of my favourite Christmas songs. And wasn't it made even more famous by, didn't they sing this in Gavin and Stacey? I've never watched it.
I've never watched Gavin and Stacey.
But isn't that famous scene of like, when he knocks on the door and says, oh, can I come in? Oh, what are you saying? Are you wanting to step into Christmas? Step into Christmas. Let's join together. I bet there's a bit of a mixed selection on the socials, is there? Okay.
I'm torn.
Have you written an answer?
Yeah.
What are you gone for?
C. Oh, fear.
We can watch the snow fall forever and ever. Eat, drink and be merry, come along with me. Step into Christmas, the admission's free. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, that was good.
That was, yeah, tricky one.
Well done, Rebecca. Well done, Liz. Well done, Jessica and Grace. Got it. Sarah Muir says, come on, Craig, we've got this. Go Team YouTube. Go Facebook, says Stephanie. And Doreen says, YouTube, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. 6-6. 7.
Does your granny always tell you that the old songs are the best? That sounds nothing like it. I need to get into...
Here goes, does your granny always tell you that the old songs are the best? Does your granny always tell you that CTV deals are the best? Well, she should do. Does your granny always tell you that Christmas dinners are the best? And then she's up and rock and rolling with the rest. Sing
so
it.
Here it is, Merry Christmas, everybody's having fun.
It's Christmas. Do you guys in the States have, like all of these songs, like the ones that we have, like, obviously Slade was a British band. Are these popular in the States as well? You have to let us know.
Yeah.
Like Shakin' Stevens, Merry Christmas Everyone. Is that a popular song in the States?
Falling
all around me. Children playing, having fun. I love that.
'Tis the season,
love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Thank you, Susie, but Susie's been very diligent tonight. Well, my answer is the same as what you've put, Urena and Madge and Julie and Jeanette. Have you got an answer written down?
I do indeed.
Does your granny always tell you? You put B, haven't you?
No, I put C.
No, you haven't. That the old songs are the best. Then she's up and rock and rolling with the rest.
So here it is, Merry Christmas.
Everybody's having fun.
It's Christmas.
Sarah says, I haven't heard of many of these songs nor artists.
Wow.
So what do you guys boogie along to then at Christmas time?
Must be something like Bublé and Mariah and that.
Yeah, but... And Ariana's done some now, hasn't she, as well?
Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
What's Ariana Grande's one that I like? Santa tell baby if you really care. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I know I said it the other night, or was it in the pre-record? No, it was the other night. And that is, for me, you know, Kelly Clarkson is now Queen Christmas. You know, she's taken over Mariah Carey and Bublé and that. For me, Mariah Carey is Miss Christmas now. Mariah Carey, Kelly Clarkson is Miss Christmas.
Can I just say, I've just seen another message there. Carol says, never heard these songs in the US. And Cynthia says, these songs are not played in the US. Well, if you're in the US and you're scoring 5 out of 5, you are doing well.
I can't believe that. I just kind of wrongly thought that they're across the globe.
Please look for these songs because they're absolute Christmas bangers.
They really are.
Note down all the names of the songs and then Spotify them or Amazon Music them and you'll thank us later.
Apple Music them.
Or Apple Music, yeah. Are we 7-7 now? Okay. 8. The party's on. The feeling's here. The plaid pad lads have a couple of beers. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. The party's on. The feeling's here. Santa and his sleigh are getting near. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
The party's
on. The feeling's here. That only comes this time of year. Oh, simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time.
Susie knows this one. The choir of children sing their song. They've practiced all year long. Are we going to have the Crafters TV choir back this year, did you say? Yes, good news, good news.
Oh, I want to be part of it this year. I love it. Oh, I'll be a part of it now.
Are you going to join the choir?
Yeah.
That would be brilliant.
I was a choir boy in primary school.
Can you play the recorder, she's just
really
asked?
good at the recorder.
Yeah. Excellent stuff.
Yeah.
Hearing Craig sing tonight, has he passed the vocal test to get in the choir? Oh, well, you got Nicholas, oh, right, yeah, so everyone's fine. Yeah. Well, so far, my answer I've written down agrees with Catherine Lee, Sandra Peake, Janet Nosal, quite a few of you saying the answer that I've got, so hopefully we're all good here.
The party's on.
The feeling's here. That only comes this time of year. We're simply having a wonderful Christmas time. 8-8. Keep playing along, keep popping your answers down.
Ah,
9.
Yes. It's Christmas time.
There's no need to be afraid.
Right, here's to you.
I can't picture where that is.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid. And the world of plenty. Around the world, it's Christmas time. But say a prayer, pray for the other ones. At Christmas time, it's hard, but when you're having fun, there's a world outside your window. There's a world of dread and fear. And the only thing you know in there is bitter tears. And the sounds that ring out. But tonight there's God's name instead of you. And won't be snowing in Africa, it's Christmas time. Risk you forget to save your life. Do they know it's Christmas time at all? Oh, got it. Here's to you, gifting presents to everyone. Here's to you, making cards, having crafty fun. Here's to you, raise a glass for everyone. Do they know it's Christmas time at all?
Did you see the documentary the other night on BBC 4?
No.
Oh.
What, the making of it?
Yes.
Oh, I saw a clip of it.
Oh.
When George Michael suggested the change in the bit that he was going to sing,
Yeah.
because it was written differently, wasn't it?
That's right,
And then
yeah.
he said, oh, I can't get any power into the where you've put it. Can I sing it here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
see that. Is it worth a watch then?
So good. So good. Yeah, brilliant. Just how they all came in their own time. So many papers, the media, the news, the artists, the player, everyone. The people that made the CDs, the stores, they waived everything. All their fees and that for them to do it. And they had like 24 hours
Wow,
to
yeah.
do it, make it, produce it, get it out. It's fascinating. Fascinating.
So it makes me sad to think that George Michael's no longer with us.
I know, yeah.
It's so sad.
Because when you see a lot of them in so young face, Phil Collins, you
Oh,
know.
yeah.
As you said, just, yeah, it's brilliant. Just BB, you'll get it on iPlayer in the UK. You'll probably get it stateside. I know you had your own version, but you've got BBC America. Have a look. But yeah, it was BBC 4. So good.
Here's to you,
Raise a glass
for everyone,
Here's to them.
underneath that burning sun.
Do they know it's Christmas time at all?
Well done, Kirsty D. Well done, Grace and Janice Mel. Well done to Zoe Carver. Tim C says, yay, go Craig. And also, PB Brewer Martin says, yes, Craig should be in the choir. Creative Blessing says, that is a Christmas mall tune. I love it. I like it when they get the do 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 do. Right, so is it 9? So this is the last one.
Stop the.
Oh.
Mary.
Hey, Bradley. It goes, hey, Mr. Churchill comes over here waiting for the family. Highness of the Cavalry. Mary Bradley waits at home. She's been waiting till I'm back at home. Mary Bradley waits at home. She's been waiting 2 years long. Mary Bradley waits at home. She's been waiting for a craft along.
Mary Bradley.
Oh, this is a bit of a tougher one.
Mary Bradley waits at home. Right, yep. Confident on this one.
Where can we hear the choir, please, says Tracy. The last show of the year, and we'll let you know when that is. It will be a Friday night live.
Was it filmed or live?
Well, it's pre-recorded,
okay.
yeah.
Sorry, that's fine.
Craig was about to drop out
I
then.
was ready to drop myself. No, I'll not be here.
Have you got an answer?
I do.
Confident?
Yes.
Okay. What you got?
What have you got?
What you got?
What have you got?
B.
B.
Ah.
Been
B.
waiting 2 years.
10 out of 10. So, a mix of B's and A's there, I hear. So you have to let us know what you get. Shall we play the tie-break and split it anyway?
Okay.
I'm not making the decision, I'm asking the question.
I'm happy.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll call it an honourable draw. Round of applause for Facebook and YouTube. 3 from YouTube, please, Susie. 3 from Facebook. But do you want to play the tiebreaker?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just play it for a laugh. Is it just another song? Oh, it isn't.
Oh. I should know. I've just watched
Yeah.
the documentary. Oh, this is just going to be an educated guess. I'm visually watching the documentary again in the actual studio.
No idea, really.
No.
What you got?
What have you put?
What you put? Would it be weird if we put this?
42.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh! We should have gone to the tiebreaker and then you would have had the victory.
Technically, I
You did. Yeah. Well done, everybody. Well done. You can tell you took notice of that show, getting so close. But well done. Thanks for playing along. We're going to take a short break, I think, aren't we? And then we'll come back and do Friday Night Faves, and then that will be that. When we come back as well, make sure you let me know how many you got, and we'll announce 3 winners from Facebook, 3 winners from YouTube, announce the Friday Night Faves, and that will be your week done. Craig's eating his sandwich, so we'll come back in a few minutes. Ooh, looks nice, that.
My day-to-day life is pretty busy in work. Literally, I get in the door, I check my polls, I then check what I've got to demo, I then get everything ready, and it's just busy from there. I have a meeting with the producer, the director, we get then sorted for the shows, talk to the presenter, and it depends what side I'm on. I mean, sometimes I'm doing the presenting side, sometimes I'm doing the demonstration side, and I love both. It's actually who I get to work with. I can't say no more than that other than anybody that works here. We are a big family. We're so super friendly. I love Ben. I love it when we work together. And I don't mean that I don't love anyone else. It's the fact that Ben is the presenter and then I'm demonstrating and we just have this great rapport. Same with Craig, same with Deb, same with the whole team. So yeah, the best part of the day is just getting to work with the best people in the industry. Oh, a night out. In the morning. Oh, none. I only drink water. Oh, well, I'm cutting out sugar, so it's got to be savoury. Masterclass. Oh, I can't leave the house without my lipstick. Oh, I love a baked potato. I relax, so I literally drive home normally and then I relax.
When I'm working, it's quite busy because I have to get up really early to come into work if I'm going to be travelling from London. But otherwise, I'm quite lazy. I spend a lot of time in bed. Best part of my day is when we come in and I get to see everybody. I really enjoy being up here. It's really nice to see all my friends, and this is my happy place. I do like to see everyone, and also, of course, if Christina's in, I'm getting my breakfast from Christina before I start the day. Early riser without a doubt, never a night owl. I'm in bed at 9:30. Bath at night, shower in the morning. I'm very clean. Tea, the colour of He-Man. Both. I like pancakes with bacon and maple syrup. Craft along because there's always a softer side to craft along. My phone, my life is my phone. Yeah, the phone and the dog, unless I'm coming up here and I can't bring the dog in. My favourite lunch isn't lunch. My favourite lunch is afternoon tea. That's what I'd like. Lots of selection of sandwiches, some scones, or scones, some cream and jam, and some little cakes. But I couldn't have it every day because I'd be the size of a house. Oh, that changes to the moment. My favourite song at the moment is Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. Or make myself a cup of tea and go and have a bath.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for being with us. Have you enjoyed this week? I hope you have. We've had a fun week. I can honestly say Craig and I are, Well, we're a bit tired. It's been a busy old week. Hopefully you've enjoyed all of the fun this evening and all of the games and entertainment and demos, and hopefully you've had a great week with us as well. More fun next week. Sheena's in on Monday, so that's going to be amazing. And then we've got D-Rob in as well next week too, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Before we go, the winners of the game, so we've got 3 from Facebook, 3 from YouTube. If I say your name, you need to message us at this address, ctvprizes@crafterscompanion.co.uk, and claim your voucher. So from Facebook, well done, Carletta Morris, Kim Rice, and Janet Nosel. So that's Carletta, Kim, and Janet. Yep. And our YouTube winners are Jay Dixon, well done Jay, Altje de Vries, and also Doreen, that's you isn't it, Tamina Nelly, I'm sure that's you Doreen, Tamina Nelly, Altje de Vries, so we've got 2 winners from the Netherlands there, lovely. And Jay Dixon, well done to you 3 also, winning a voucher. And before we say goodbye, let's have a look at who is going to be winning our bonus points this week on our Friday Night Faves. Look at this, from Deb Freeze.
Colour.
That's beautiful.
Is that papers as well from Frosty and Bright, is it? Or
I think it is, isn't it? That is a beautiful tweezle. Love the florals on there as well. Stunning colours. That's amazing.
really nice.
Deb, 50 bonus points. Love that. Karen Fisher, this is an incredible box.
That's cool.
Is that Ferrero Rocher's in the O's?
Roche's, yeah, bro. Or ho. Yo, ho, ho, ho.
Bro. We'll go with bro. That's such a cool idea. That looks... Are you doing a project or have done a project recently, a little bit like that? With the candles?
With Yankee Candle wax melts, yeah, I've got them just out there. I'll bring it in. That is so smart, Karen.
Karen, I absolutely love that. Very, very clever. Thinking out of the box about how to make a box. 50 bonus points for you. Margaret Frasina. Oh, I love... Where's this? So I recognise the... that's a stencil in the background, isn't it? From Colour Your World Craft Kit. Oh, OK.
Oh, that...
Who's the man in the car? That's what I want to know.
Looks like Philip Schofield. That wreath, that is from Kingfisher, isn't it?
I think it is, yeah. Is that... Where's that 4x4 Jeep truck thing from? That's not from Colour Your World, is it?
No.
Ah, I love it.
Yeah.
Very good. Margaret, 50 bonus points.
Well smart.
Sarah Thompson, this is Debbie's craft along, isn't it? From the week before last, I want to say, with the floral layering stencils.
Yes.
That's very pretty.
Very pretty. Really, really beautiful.
Excellent stuff, Sarah. We love that so much. Well done. 50 bonus points for you. And, oh, Stephanie Adams, get out of town. Look at this. That's so cool, isn't it?
That's so, so smart. How fun is that? How creative is that as well? That is really, really smart.
Love the fact that you've snuck Hercule in there as well with his Christmas hat. I absolutely love that. Well done to you all. To claim your bonus points, just message us. Same address again for you guys. ctvprizes@crafterscompanion.co.uk. What a week. We've thoroughly enjoyed it. Craig, show us this and then tell us what your movements are.
Yeah, look at that. How cute is that? You'll find that across on my Crafters Companion YouTube channel. I did show it the other day, but yeah, you'll see within the tutorial what I've done. It's just done it for your Yankee Candles wax melts. So you've got that one there. Also, just to show you what you're also... That's going to be coming up very, very soon. It's not up on my YouTube channel yet. It's going to be coming very, very, very soon. So you've got those ones, and then also done something like that you can see just here. Also coming very soon to my YouTube channel. And I would say I will see you again, but maybe I won't.
It was such a good show up until about 2 minutes from the end. Craig, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you, Craig. I'm going to be back with you. Well, we're back with you tomorrow at 5 UK time, midday Eastern, and again Sunday with our pre-recorded craft along. So do stick around for those, and then I'll be back with Sheena on Monday. And then we've got Debbie Robinson for the rest of the week. All that remains for me to say is a massive thank you to all the team tonight. Thank you to Superstar Susie on the socials. Thank you to Rachel. Thank you to Jake. Thank you to Jamie. Thank you to Nicola. Thank you to Big Pop as well. He was in the gallery earlier on for a pre-record. So massive thanks. Have a brilliant weekend, everybody. We've loved having fun with you this week. We will be back for more. Well, hopefully we will be on Monday. Until then, have a great weekend. And from me and he, toodles.